Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Riva TV.
And this is why women say, we pick the bear. We pick the bear. And he knows I'm recording him too.
Riva TV. What's up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I'm back again with another video.
Hello.
So this video has been going viral. Okay, this initial clip on TikTok, on all platforms of social media, this clip has been going viral of this woman at the gym. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and press play and let you guys watch the original video as well as all of her explanations down the line.
And this is why women say, we pick the bear. We pick the bear. And he knows I'm recording him too. Because there's so many empty ellipticals, and you picked the one right next to me. What was the reason? What was the reason? I know you hear me. What was the reason? Now we both uncomfortable.
No, you're uncomfortable.
The thing is, right, is that she's showing this man at the gym on the elliptical or whatever, and granted, right, there is a lot of open ellipticals right next to her, right?
Sure.
So I'm not gonna act like I don't know what she's talking about. However, I think that would be an annoyance thing. I don't know. I personally could not say or pinpoint and say, oh yeah, that's a him thing or that's this man thing. Or if there was a woman that did the same thing, I can guarantee she wouldn't have had the same disdain. And that's because of the fact that she already has this mindset, negative mindset towards men. That's the only reason why, the first thing she did was pull out the camera and talk about this, why we choose the bear, because she was already sitting on ready. It's one thing of somebody, going to a separate place or whatever. I've been on the treadmill before and somebody come and stand right next to me and I see a whole bunch of them open. Do I care? Not really. Right? Like, is it kind of like, hey, you could have chosen a different one? Sure. Would I have chosen a different one? Sure. But is it something that's so like you need to plaster this man's face all over?
I also think that some people like to just work out next to someone. It's just kind of a thing, right? Like, I enjoy working out next to people. I don't particularly go out of my way to go pick one next to someone, but it is what it is sometimes. It's okay. Nothing wrong with it.
Social media, not so much. It's kind of feeling like a viral moment.
Is it possible that since you're an attractive woman, maybe he thought he would try to start a conversation with you and ask you out just an honest question? Well, Nate, since you asked me so politely, I'm going to try to answer you as politely as I can. Women don't want to be hit on at the gym. I'm going to go ahead and make myself an unofficial spokesperson for all women who go to the gym.
Girl, you cannot say that. Okay?
We have plenty of videos that say the opposite.
Absolutely cannot make yourself the spokesperson for women wanting men to talk to them at the gym or not wanting that, because women's attire at the gym says otherwise.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know about the gyms that you go to, sweetheart, but at the gyms that I go to and how I see how the women behave, they most definitely want to be seen, want to be approached, want to be talked to, like all the above. So you definitely can't say that. Okay, then when walking around and they're basically panty bra sets at the gym, you cannot tell me you are not wanting some kind of attention.
We don't want to be disturbed by men. We are there to exercise. We're there to work out, nothing else. The gym is not a dating service. It's not a social club. This is not Bumble. This is not Tinder. This is not Hinge. Now,
actually, a lot of people are meeting at the gym nowadays.
I just shared in my last video how I met my husband at the gym and how I made the first move.
Alright, so I'm headed to the gym, and it's this guy that's in the gym that we be staring at each other all the time. Like, every time we see each other, we lock eyes, but we don't say nothing to each other. I don't even smile. But I never smile in the gym because I try to stay focused or whatever. But it's just so funny to me when I talk to my friends now. They be like, did you see a man at the gym today?
You know how we all have that like one gym crush who we also don't talk to, but we appreciate from afar, right? Like we go at the same time, our schedules are synced. Like I know Mondays are his push day. Like sometimes he unintentionally spots me on that last set just by existing, right?
A lot. Obviously, because it's a like-minded perspective. You're working out, they're working out. People who work out, more than likely have certain types of mindsets and stuff like that, or very diligent. And so it is a place that you can meet somebody that you are interested in. It actually is that kind of place.
Remember, it's you already have a common interest, working out.
If you don't want any men hitting on you at the gym, then go to an all-female gym.
Yeah, got some of those still.
Bottom line, buy the weights and do it at the house. And what's making it even worse is that this is a hypothetical question, and that man didn't even say nothing. Like, he didn't even say anything. He was over there just getting his sweat on. Never even said he this thing. I understand that this person is just trying to, offer a different perspective, but that man didn't even say anything like that.
Now, there's always exceptions. If you see a girl who is making eye contact with you and smiling at you, and you can tell she's receptive, then maybe go and shoot your shot. But for the most part, when I look around at the gym, women are focused. They have their earbuds in or whatever, and they're fighting for their life on a cardio machine. They're pushing weight. They are
really fighting for their life,
doing what they have to do. So please just stop hitting on women at the gym. It's not an appropriate place to try to pick somebody up.
This is why I know that a lot of you women that are single and you want other women to be single, and sometimes you hate on the fact that other women want that or get certain like people trying to holler at them in certain spaces. And the reason why I say that is because this man did not even try to holler at you. And you are making a disclaimer, a public service announcement for men to not try to talk to women at the gym because it's inappropriate. Who the heck are you to say that? I want to know. Tell me. Who are you to say that? Who are you to make that rule? Who are you to tell men, what they should and should not do and who they should and should not talk to? No shade. No, I'm just asking.
Oh, there's some shade.
Who has given you that authority or that ideology? And furthermore, this mindset is a pedestalized way of thinking off of a hypothetical, something that literally did not even happen yet.
True.
Thank you so much. Almost each TV is on a different channel. He picked the one for what's on the TV. It's not always about you. Incorrect. Because the TV channels are quite repetitive. It's always like a news channel, a sports channel.
But they're different channels. I think they're correct. If they're different channels, he might not want to watch the news. He might want to watch sports.
Like a soap opera, and then the TV channels repeat every 3 or 4 TVs.
This is the thing. What I did notice is that when she panned the camera the opposite way, you saw the desk right there. So to me, right, when she panned the camera, I'm just being honest with you guys, telling you guys authentically my opinion. When she panned the camera back, it looks like maybe he was finishing his workout, or maybe he just got there and did not want to walk all the way down to a different machine. Now, I am in no way, shape, or form saying that there's not weirdos at the gym. There's weirdos everywhere, okay? Men and women alike. But I could see if this man is on the elliptical, constantly talking to you, and you're saying you don't want to talk, staring you in your face, whatever. Up till now, I have not heard or seen any kind of weird behavior that would make me feel like, oh yeah, this is why we choose the bear. Like, nothing at all. That man went, to that machine, however, and was just doing his own thing. You're the one that pulled out a phone and started recording him. You did that. And that's weird.
Maybe she's actually mad because he didn't say anything to her. Maybe that's the case, Riva.
Weird. This just feels like such a cultivated scenario to go viral. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. Yeah. I could be wrong. That's my opinion.
And if you go back to my video and look, the whole gym, the whole entire length of the gym is lined up with TVs. So I need everyone to stop using this as some sort of excuse. There were plenty of TVs.
We need you to stop using everything that men do as some sort of excuse to hate on men.
Available. So even if he did want to watch sports or whatever it is he wanted to watch, there were multiple, if not dozens of TVs for him to watch it on. So I need people to stop using this as an excuse. You sound crazy. I have a favorite elliptical that I go to. You sound crazy. Like, what are you, a toddler?
The way how this woman is responding to everything, like she's been waiting for this moment. Okay, this is giving. I could not wait for my time to shine on my TikTok. I could not wait to go viral. I could not wait for the opportunity to, show everybody how much personality I got. Like, I've been waiting for this. Like, that's what this
It
is
does feel
giving to
that
me.
way.
With the baby voice and the this and all, and you sound
Like her first original video had like what S loads of like almost like 100,000 likes. Every single one of her response has barely any.
crazy. Like, it's not that deep, boo.
It ain't.
It's not. Let's just be real. It's not that deep. That man was not hassling you, okay? We didn't see nothing. We didn't see that man hassling you, acting weird, acting strange. We didn't see that man, begging you for your number and you, overly telling him no. Like, we didn't see none of that. What we saw was a man on the machine. Did he choose the machine right next to you? Yeah, he did. Could he have skipped one and chose the other one? He could have. He didn't. But I'm sure at the point that you pulled out a camera, it would have been awkward and weird for him to just, get up and just move right away too. Because then that's like you're
He's proud of the man. Held his ground. Held the line.
dictating his pace. Like, but nothing even happened. Nothing even happened. And what this man is saying, I could understand. There are some people who have.
I actually do have a favorite machine at the gym. There's two of them, but one's slightly different, but they're pretty much the same machine. I like this particular machine. I'll even like stand there or like kind of wait it out for that machine to open up, even if the other machine is open.
Certain machines that they love to use. And they don't stray from it. Maybe it gets their mind pumping. Sometimes it's a routine, whatever.
Remember, some people are very OCD about a lot of these things too. Like they have to do this thing. They have to use this machine. They have to do it in certain orders.
Could be anything. The main point is that this man didn't do nothing yet. He didn't say nothing. He didn't, touch you. He wasn't in your face. He didn't even invade your personal space. He literally did not do anything. And again, if you don't like it so much, why don't you get from same app that you're on, why you don't get a walking pad and walk at home? Like, if you don't want to be surrounded by nobody.
The amount of men who have said this and left this comment, like dozens, hundreds of them. I just know you're the type of guy who does this to women. Like, there will be one girl working out alone in a room full of cardio machines, and you're gonna pick the one right next to her because it's your favorite. Have some respect and decency and give people some space. No, I don't own the gym.
But this is my question, right?
But the machines are spaced out to give each other space.
You're upset that this person was right next to you and that they could have chosen any other machine, right? Cool. But I'm asking, would it be the same energy if a woman did that?
Hell no.
Would you be as annoyed? Would you be as frustrated about it? Would it be so upsetting? Why is this a man versus woman thing and not just a person, having common courtesy to choose the other one or whatever? Some people are not introverts. Like, some people really don't care to stand next to somebody. It doesn't bother them. So I can't even say common decency or anything. Like, he just chose a machine. It's you the one that has the problem. He don't seem like he had a problem at all.
No, I don't own the machines, but come on, bro. You're the type of dude who, let me tell you what happened to me the other day. I'm at the bank, right? There's a dude literally 2 inches behind me. Like, there's a line. We're all waiting for the teller. Now, here's the thing. Is he allowed to be behind me? Yes. Was he touching me? No. But could he not have given me more space? Because why can't I hear you breathing in my ear? And men do this all the time. They skim that gray line. They walk right.
Okay, I admit, when I was married, my ex-wife would always tell me, "Why are you so close to people?" And I'm just like, I'm just waiting in line. Like, I'm not so aware how close I am to someone, because when I'm used to going to Disneyland and a lot of places where you're just kind of crowded. It's okay, and like, I don't think it's a big deal to want to stand decently close to someone. But my ex-wife be always like, "Oh, get away from them. You're so close to them." I'm like, they don't feel any way about it. You're the only one that seems to feel a way about it, to have to tell me that I'm doing something wrong.
Listen, she's making something that's not a man versus woman thing into a man versus woman thing. I can be at the grocery store and I'm telling you, I cannot even put my stuff on the belt, and it can be a woman behind me. Doesn't matter. A woman behind me, and I'm like, can you give me a second? Like, dang, let me put my stuff up here. Give me a second. The fact that she's trying to make it seem like it's some, predator victim scenario in these situations, it's not that. But not from what I'm seeing. Okay, I don't know what happened at the bank, but I doubt that person was standing so
It was a predator victim situation. The man was a victim and she's the predator.
close to you that he was breathing right in your ear directly, because if that were the case, that means that his pelvis would have been on your back.
Correct.
And I'm sure if you handled this situation like this at the gym, you would have handled that differently. So I just feel like it's an exaggeration to try to pull this story to be bigger than it actually is. That's just my opinion.
On that line where it's like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not doing anything illegal. But just because it's not illegal, does that mean it's okay? Why can't you back the fuck up off me? My favorite elliptical.
This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. It don't make no sense to me. And again, a lot of these women post these videos on TikTok because they know that TikTok is such a divisive place. They know
It's also a very women-centric place, so you're gonna get a lot of women on your side.
that, the women on TikTok are so pro-women. We can't stand men.
Yep.
We choose the bear. And so they look for and they wait for opportunities to have any kind of content to insert themselves to be like, yes, I am woman.
Oh,
Hear
they
me
want to go
roar.
viral, like you said earlier.
Even if it don't make no sense. Even if they're creating it out of nothing. Now, granted, I'm going to keep it real. If this was a video, okay, and that man was acting strange, I would say it. I don't got no dog in the fight. I would say it. I'd be like, yeah, he's definitely being a weirdo. Hey, like, this is strange. Like, why are you doing this? That man wasn't doing nothing. That man wasn't doing nothing but trying to burn his calories. I'd like to know what you guys think about this.
As much as that woman says she's a representative of women and women don't want to get approached, we cover so many videos of women being so upset that men never approach them. That they lock eyes and stare at each other for a while, but they never approach and they're so upset. Shut up, both of you guys. Like the women on both sides of, I don't want men to talk to me. It's like, where are all the men that need to talk to me? Men just are doing their own thing. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.